Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today I'm showing you a data pack that I've made that adds wagons into the game. Please subscribe and hit the like button to be notified when new videos are released. And with that aside, let's get started. So to craft the wagon, what you need is these three resources. Oak planks, oak log, and white wool. So if you drop a stack of oak planks, 16 oak logs, and 16 white wool on the ground, it will spawn in the wagon. And here it is. And these ladders, you can actually climb up them. And you may notice how the ground is slightly shaky, and that's because these will actually move, so the texture is kind of moving around. And there's 3 barrels in the ceiling which you can store items in. And you can hop in here and you'll get a little message in chat that lets you set up the controls for the wagon. So you can first set an X coordinate, a Y coordinate, a Z coordinate. You can start the wagon, stop the wagon, and destroy the wagon. Destroying the wagon removes it, and then you can just drop this stuff back on the ground to respawn it in. Anyway, let's get back. Oh, there we go. And then there. And now let's set the X coordinate. You could target your friend's base, for example, or you could just set it to some random numbers, which I'll do here. And for the Y coordinate, if you don't have a specific location, always set it to a high number, because if you set it to a low number and the location's a mountain, then you kind of go into a cave. So just set it to 260 if you're unsure where you exactly want to go. So let's just set this to negative 10,000, and we can start the wagon, and it will head off. And you can not sit in the seat and it will work fine, as you can see here. We're still riding along, but you will eventually get dropped off, so it's kind of advised that you sit down, as then you will move with the wagon. And you can see it can go up hills, and it has a fairly easy time traversing the terrain. And you may notice that the very front of it can break grass and stuff and leaves if you get stuck in it. So as you see here, we might get stuck in some leaves, but this will break it so that we don't catch ourselves. Yeah, we'll just keep traveling. And you can still access all of the chests while it's on the go. And let's say we want to stop it. You can stop it, and it will kind of align itself up again. And then, now let's show up when you target a certain location. So let's say we want it to come right here, let's say. So we'll use negative. Let's just make this a little easier. We'll say negative 270, 80, negative 397. So I just typed the coordinates of that exact block in chat. So now if I head over here, we can get back up into the van. And sometimes you have to click a few times to get into a chair. So negative 270, 80, and then negative 397. So now let's start the wagon. And you'll see it chooses the most efficient path to get to that location, which I guess in this case will probably go over the mountain. Looks like it. Alright, and now you can see that once it gets up here. Alright, so it's almost at the location, so let's say we're fine where it is now. We can always jump back in the chair to get the commands again. We'll stop the wagon, and it will line itself up, and we can walk down. It may look a little funny how it's part, but that one wheel on the side of the mountain, so it can technically still stand there. Oh. There you go. And let's just show you, but if you put some items in the wagon and then destroy it, it'll drop any items that it's storing, and it will give you back the materials to craft one, so you can craft another one. Ooh. Alright. Oh, and if you see like the textures kind of turning like black sometimes, that's probably just because part of the wagon's inside a hill. Alright, that's the data pack. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. This data pack is not finished, but I just wanted to release the part 1.